Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, and we're going to be talking about your upcoming week. It's been very hot, very humid across the eastern half of the United States, and that's going to change. We have a big change coming our way. Get to that in just a moment. But first, it's not going to be here on Monday. Monday's still very hot and humid, very hot there in the central U.S. We're looking at triple-digit heat there for you. Heat indices close to the triple digits in our area of the country, right here in the Midwest. By Tuesday, not much change, but except we're starting to see a little bit of yellow showing up here in the Great Lakes region. That's where the change is going to be coming from. Here on Wednesday, it shows up nicely. You see it there. This is going to be a pretty good, strong cold front. And cold, again, is all relative. We're going to drop temperatures down probably in the lower 80s right here in the Midwest. We should be in mid-upper 80s for our afternoon highs. So it's going to bring in a relief from the heat and humidity. This is now on Wednesday and extends all the way back towards the Rockies. By Thursday, you really see it coming into play. Part of this also has to do with clouds and rain across the area. By Friday, it moves its way certainly where the heat is right now in the Central Plains. It's going to be cooling off there for you as well as heading on into the Rockies. But you can see here temperatures about normal or slightly above normal, but not extreme heat across most of the country, and also working its way up into New England, up in that area. Here on Saturday, again, you kind of see, again, a lot of cool weather across the area. And so, look, it's going to be nice. We're heading on into August, and a little bit of a break certainly would feel nice. And here's on Sunday, it really does starting to show up. So we got a pipeline of some cooler air working its way down from Canada right here in the eastern third of the country. But it's not going to last long because I think next week, the following week, the heat does in fact come back. Precipitation, not much going on. This is on our Monday. We're going to have some scattered showers across the Ohio Valley as Midwest and the Great Lakes. On Tuesday, still not much going on, but watch what happens here when we really start working that cold front coming down. Again, it's a mechanism for showers and thunderstorms running into all that heat and humidity. You see it here on Wednesday rather. And I would not be surprised if we look at some potential severe weather across the Midwest there on your Wednesday. On Thursday, it's working its way into the Appalachians. It's where that cool air is working its way down. By Friday, it's starting to work its way off the coast. This is where I get a little bit nervous. The waters in the Atlantic and the Gulf, very prime for anything tropical. We get a cold front down in this area this time of year, we could easily see a quick spin up. Right now, the models aren't really showing anything, but nevertheless, something we're going to really have to keep an eye on. Here on Saturday, we have a system now developing in the central U.S. That's going to be the introduction for some more heat and humidity as we work our way into the month of August. But you can kind of see the models are trying to get something started there off the southeast coast. Again, nothing really showing up, but we really kind of have to keep an eye on it. And then here on Sunday, that area of strong thunderstorms works its way back into the Midwest. Again, this could be the introduction for some more heat and humidity. And once again, that front is going to be sitting down in this area, something we're certainly going to have to keep an eye on. So a couple more days for the heat and humidity, and then we're going to be seeing some relief from the heat and humidity. I'm George, the Weather Dad.